It's your boy Ancient Albatross here again behind the scenes as usual these days, but we got a special stream tonight. We have the ever lovely Spiggs 18 or Anthony, member of the Cypher Unlimited crew. And just as a quick reminder, if you haven't already, be sure to follow us here on Twitch or subscribe to us over on YouTube. It's a great help for our channel. We really appreciate all the help we've gotten so far. And now we are also on Moonbeam. Moonbeam open beta is now live, so if you have not checked out Moonbeam yet, definitely go check it out. But without further ado, Anthony, what are we doing here tonight?
Well, for those that don't know, it's my birthday today, and I wanted to just get on here and thank everybody for all the great birthday wishes on the CU Discord. I appreciate and love every single one of you guys, so that's awesome to hear. So I figured, if I was going to solo stream, I figured I'll go all the way, and I'm going to give you guys my top 5 birthday wishes for gaming and MCG, and I'm pretty sure you guys, yeah, Jason, I'm actually 51 today, so I am one day over 50. So, yeah, I'm going to go over my favorite, my top 5 wishes for gaming and MCG with one honorable mention. And I think you guys will probably massacre me for my wishes. So I want you guys to tell me what your wishes would be. And I want to welcome everybody on Moonbeam as well. I wasn't on for yesterday. Al's impromptu stream yesterday on Moonbeam. So all you Moonbeam listeners, welcome. And everybody on YouTube, welcome. We try streaming today. It's going to be freaking awesome. So, yeah, it was my birthday. I figured I'll do a top 5 list for birthday wishes, and I'm gonna start off with my honorable mention. Like, if you guys watch any of our top lists, you'll know we always have at least one honorable mention. And my honorable mention for top 5 birthday wishes would be to play with the entire MCG team, design team in the game. I've been lucky enough to play with everyone from MCG, I believe, with the exception of Monty, in individual games, but I've never played in a game with the entire team together. And I know they have those games when they play test new stuff. So I would either like to be a player or be a fly in the wall in one of those game sessions. I just think it'll be hella cool to see the entire team, how they interact with each other at the gaming table, and 2, getting to roll funny shaped dice with them. I think that would be freaking awesome. So that would be my first birthday wish. I think one day I can make that happen. And if anyone from MCG is watching this, make it happen for me. Make it happen, Captain. I would love to play with the entire team. Like Jason said, Game of Con. Game of Con is where I've played with most of them before. Actually, yeah, Monty's the only one from the design team that I haven't played with yet, I think. I think I've played with everybody else at least once. But that'll be cool to play with the entire team. And I think you can't fault me for that one. I think most people would, if you're a fan of MCG, I think that should be on your top 10 list, of things, MCG wish list. So that is my honorable mention. All right, so now I'm going a little bit of a different direction. Because this is, like a lot of the stuff on my list, I know that there's no shot in the world of ever happening. But since it was a birthday wish list, I decided to, shoot for the star and actually put some stuff on here that I think would create a conversation in the chat. So my number 5 on the list, I think this was hilarious, is all the different TTRPG companies allow other TTRPG companies to create games using their respective IPs for 1 year. I know this will never happen, but imagine this. This would be hella cool. Hold on a sec. My son's here. He wants to say hi. Aiden, come say hi to the stream.
Hi.
All right. Go to bed. I love you. Bye.
Good
night. We had an impromptu guest. All right, so imagine this. Imagine MCG having access to all the great settings and IPs that Wizards of the Coast owns, or MCG having access to Shadows of the Demon Lord, or Al's favorite Mork Borg. That would be freaking crazy. Or better yet, imagine being able to play Numenera in the Age system, right? Or imagine being able to play, God Forsaken in, 5e or in Pathfinder with a Pathfinder rule set. I just think it would be hella cool. I know that's a pipe dream and it'll never happen, but I think that would be a really, really cool thing to wish for. Imagine playing Hello Kitty Adventure Island and Pathfinder 2e. You're doing that right now. Why would I have to imagine that, Cal? But that would be freaking awesome. And I put the 1 year caveat in there because I know I'm shooting for the stars, but they also have to make money. So we'll say, hey, we'll all lose money for a year. We'll just create this, experience. Are we frozen? It looks like we're frozen. Can you guys still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? I'm gonna refresh because I'm frozen on this end.
You are not frozen. You are not frozen.
Oh, okay. Because my whole screen froze, but I just refreshed. Yeah, My Little Pony and Mork Borg. That would be a bloody mess. But yeah, I would love that to be my, so that's why I put that on my list. And I just think that there'll be so much possibilities. There's so many settings. First of all, whoever has the Star Wars Fantasy Flight has the Star Wars IP now. But imagine being able to run Star Wars and have an official book from all these different, game settings. The Age system, Powered by the Apocalypse, Cypher system, GURPS. Like having all these different variations of Star Wars. That'd be freaking cool. And I would just love to see Cypher system have an opportunity to, make a Star Trek book, or there's a ton of great IPs that would be out there with that I think would be hella fun. So that's why I put that as number 5 on my list. All right, number 4. Have all the major streamers like Critical Role or Dimension 20 play different games instead of D&D to drive attention to the many other great games. Hey, Zilzati, thank you for the birthday wishes. That would be freaking awesome, too. I think one of the issues there's so many fantastic games out there, right? And I think I think D&D and Wizards has such a big piece of the pie that it kind of takes away the attention from so many other deserving game companies and games for that matter. So if we were able to make all these big streamers that have the 5 and 10, 20,000 viewers, play Numenera for a month, for Dimension 20, play Mork Borg, or play any of the what you call it, Powered by the Apocalypse games. That would drive so much attention to those companies. Play Alien the RPG. I just think Shadows of the Demon Lord, which I've been really digging lately, Dragon's Bane, playing these other really cool games. I think it'll drive so much attention to them. Once again, I think that would never happen because I think Dimension does use the kids on bike fairly frequently. That's actually what I actually don't watch much Dimension 20. I put that in there because I know that Dimension 20 is a big, I think they're one of the bigger game streams out there. But I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of those big streams. One, for the main reason that I've always assumed it's D&D or D20 derivative, one of those D20 base games, either Pathfinder or D&D. Cat Hub said Free League will try to sponsor something with the new Alien RPG book. Yeah, what you call it, that would be awesome. I just think that the pie for actual plays, and once again, this is like not necessarily a hot take, But I think there's like 4 or 5 streams that do extremely well, and then everybody else, falls into fans of the system category. Like they might get 200-300 people watching the stream, but compared to someone like Critical Role that's in the tens of thousands or even 100,000, it doesn't necessarily get the eyeballs that are deserving of those game systems. Yeah, so it wasn't so much the actual. What I meant is like the big streamers. If they would actually take the time to try out something different, it'll be a lot better. So yeah, that was number 4 on my list. So number 3 on my list, and here's when we start hitting it into the MCG related stuff. Right, number 3 on my list is Monte Cook Games have all their books available on every major VTT. This is a big one. Like and I know there's a ton of logistics involved in getting contracts and actually figuring it out. But as a fan, let's be realistic. We usually don't care about the logistics behind something happening. We just want it happening as soon as possible for our own selfish reasons. So, speaking solely as a fan, I would love to see MCG have all their products. I'm talking all their products on every VTT, whether it's Roll 20, but just have them available. And I know some companies have people putting them in manually, like Caleb said, and there's been great communities adding, but to have Can Hub offer to do all the data entry. I think I'm lost now.
You are back now. Sorry guys, I don't know what the hell is
Okay.
going on with my end. Nothing's changed. I guess my ISP is just having some trouble today, or maybe I don't know. But either way, Anthony, you are back, and yeah, everything is going.
All right. Yeah, I would absolutely, guys. I would absolutely love, and I think out of all the stuff on my list, I think this is the most doable. I think that it's to be honest, I think this should be accomplished sooner rather than later. I mean, I think other companies have most of their stuff on Roll20, and I think Foundry is capable of having all the books. So I don't see, beyond the signing of a contract, why this wouldn't be the case. So I think out of everything in my, top 5 list, this is the one that can actually happen. So yeah, MCG, you listen to this, make this happen. And this is out of love because I want more MCG. And every VTT, you just expand your audience tenfold, and you get so many people, that wouldn't normally have access to your games, all of a sudden have access. They might have never heard of Numenera before, but it goes in the Roll20 marketplace, and they'll go, hey, check it out. Like, what you call it, what is this game? Let me give it a try. Oh, this is hella cool. I'm going to get a game run by that. So that's number 3 on my list, and this is the one I think is the most doable. So number 2 on my list, and we spoke about this many times before, right? I want Monica Games to create an additional source book for each of their own one-book settings, and I mean all of them. Once again, I think this might be a little hard to do, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. But yeah, and I'm not greedy. I don't need 10 or 12 books for each one. But give me a source book for Predation, a source book for Gods of the Fall, a source book for Stay Alive, a source book for any of the white books, to be honest. It's only Magic. Just every single one of them. Give me at least one additional source book. and I think chat's agreeing with me with this one to take my money. Everyone's saying take my money. At least one book for each. Hell, just back a kid it. Put this on back a kid. I guarantee you're gonna fund this in a 24-hour period. I was right about the bestiary when I was saying that they need to add the bestiary to one of the backer kits. There's no way you can't tell me that if they said, hey, look, we're going to take all the white books and make one additional source book for each one of those books, that it wouldn't back it in less than 24 hours. Well, we talked about this before. New IPs are important, but a little love for the old ones would be great for those of us that have been around a while. Absolutely. You got to respect the OG's time and attention. And yeah, now that we're becoming OGs in this MCG fan, yeah, throw us a bone every once in a while. I honestly think that this could be $1 million backer kit if they offered that. Because not only are you going to get all the OGs, you could sell the original books to everyone that never had them before. So I think it's a win-win. Chat, if you could pick only one of the white books to get a source book, which white book would it be? For me, hands down, would be Stay Alive. I think Stay Alive would probably be mine. Stay Alive, white books and the original 3 setting books. But for me, it would definitely be Stay Alive. And I personally think Predation just needs one regardless. I think Predation is a setting that's underutilized entirely. Yeah, there's a lot of Predations and Gods of the Fall in the chat. Yeah, there's so many. MCG has so many good settings, man. I think people don't realize how many great settings MCG has. Godforsaken is hella awesome. Yeah, there's so many good MCG setting books. Yeah, throw us a freaking bone. Yeah, another vote for Predation. Gods of the Fall is awesome too, though. Nah, it's freaking hard. They got so many great settings. I couldn't pick for myself. So the last one I'm gonna mention, and I'm running through this list rather quickly, and then we could just BS about whatever you guys want to talk about. But the last thing I would have mentioned, and this is another one I think it's an absolutely no-brainer. But if I only had to make one birthday wish for anything MCG or gaming related, is I need a freaking Numenera movie or TV show in my life. If I don't understand how they can't get someone to purchase the come on, Netflix, come on, Hulu, one of your guys purchase the Numenera license, because I think Numenera is tailor-made for film or television. It's such a rich and interesting world. I think the lore is so rich and interesting. It could send out of the realm of gamers into the general audience, general public. I think it's that good of a setting that I don't see why we can't have a Numenera TV show or I would even take a Numenera movie. Or Numenera anime. Yeah, I'll take, at this point, I'll take any of them. But that would be my number one birthday wish, to see Numenera on the big screen or on the small screen. I would love to see them do something cool with Numenera. I think there's so many ways you could tackle Numenera, so many stories you could tell. It could definitely be a Netflix show, without a doubt, or anime show without a doubt. Even a comic book. It can even be a comic book. So, guys, what do you think about my top 5 birthday wish list Is there anything on this list that you adamantly disagree with? Or is there anything on this list that you totally agree with me on? And guys, put what your wishes would be in the chat. We could definitely talk about some of those. Because I just whipped up this wish today, to be honest. We were trying to figure out it's all Brilliant Lulu Jesus is on the screen right there. You can actually read the list. But yeah, which one do you think you agree with? Personally, I think the Numenera one is the one I want the most, but I really wouldn't mind seeing the all the books on tabletops. I would take a Numenera web series that talks about the Ninth Realm, connects the cast number of books to make it more approachable. That'd be pretty cool too. Oh, somebody, Azil Zaddy said it's only magic on the CW. I could definitely see that. Jesus said 4 and 2 are his favorites. I think the 5 and 4 are kind of unreachable. I mean, 5 would be hella cool. It'll never happen. Or a Strange TV show, Earthside being live action. Yeah, The Strange would be a great TV show as well. I mean, and they could do The Strange has kind of been done before. Jason said he wants to see a Mr. Potato Head conversion for The Strange. What you call it? Jesus says Stay Alive, but the movie is a shudder. Stay Alive is every horror movie ever. So yeah, that was my quick. I did a quick list of birthday wishes, and that's what I came up with. Once again, thanks everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. I truly appreciate all the well wishes and all that, and it's great to be part of a community as loving as you guys. What is the stream it keeps on going in and out, which sucks, so we're probably not going to stay long. But last but not least, before I even go into the outro, is what do you guys think of the new announcement by MCG revisiting Invisible Sun on the backer kit? Are you guys excited for that, or do you think Invisible Sun has seen too much love, or are you excited in the direction they're going? What's everybody's take on that? Invisible Sun. This is what their 4th backer kit now. I saw someone in chat earlier saying. I saw someone earlier in chat saying that they were a little disappointed that it was Invisible Sun because they don't see a lot of games being played, which I could definitely understand that. But I think Invisible Sun has their fan base really goes out and spends money. So I can't fault them for making more products for it, because I think every Invisible Sun crowdfunded project is made well over 700,000. So, I can't blame them for that. It's the Mercedes-Benz of gaming products. Let's see what Zelzadi wrote. It's their premier deluxe product. It needs to get love. It's like their sports car on the line. Absolutely. I think Invisible Sun is a niche within a niche. It's neat, but takes a very particular crowd to want to play it. Totally agree with that too. Crazy reason. Well, I've never gotten into Invisible Sun. I want to, but I feel like it's a bit cost restricted for gamers who want to try it. Yeah, I definitely hear that argument as well. Even a PDF is $99. So, I always see that it is there's more of a financial barrier to get an Invisible Sun. But to be honest, I think there's only one person has to purchase it, and all the material could be shared. So it does seem extremely expensive at first, but it isn't as daunting as what the initial perception is. But I could definitely see your point. And I think a lot of people, when you try to explain Invisible Sun to them, and explain the price point. You know, like, oh, it costs, you know, $2.99. Oh, you know, a lot of times the reaction you get is, oh, no, thank you. That's a little too rich for my blood. So I could definitely see that. Oh, and there is humble bundles that has it at a lower price point, but yeah, I could definitely see. I do think though, Invisible Sun, I think cannot put it the best. It's a niche within a niche. So you know, like for them to see so many backer kits, you know, so many crowdsourced projects within a 4-year span compared to everything else they do. There's been more Visible Sun material than Numenera, if you think about it. So I could definitely see the, you know, both sides of that coin. Yeah, Jason said he bought the the PDF and Humble Bundle for pretty cheap. That's awesome. Yeah, but I think I think Invisible Sun is a fantastic game. It's extremely well designed. It's very interesting. Is it my go-to game? Probably not. But when I do play it, I always have a great time, and I always marvel at, you know, the design work and just the overall look and feel of the setting and the cube itself. I actually have an unopened cube right in front of me that we've been saving for a giveaway. Oh, look at this bad boy. Hold on a sec. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. This thing is freaking heavy. Look at this bad boy. Yep, it's an Invisible Sun cube that's gonna go out to some lucky winner eventually. Yeah, I think it's heavy. My freaking back hurts now. I almost killed myself on my birthday. That thing is huge. But yeah, it is a little weird that they've had so many backer kits for it. But like I said, they all make like 700K. You can't, you know, you can't kill the hustle. Can't upset he almost threw his back out trying to lift lift his as well. But when you do open one, the cube is gorgeous. I think that's the best design product I've ever seen in my life. Al's laughing at me because I almost broke my neck. But yeah, yeah, this is gonna be short and sweet. I just want to wish everybody. So let me know what you thought of my list. Let me know if there's anything on my list you would have taken out or substituted for. Or tell me my list is trash and give me your own top 5 list. You know, put it. Head on over to Cypher Unlimited Discord and put it there. Or when this video goes up on YouTube, pop it over there. Cat Hub did an unboxing video. You know, we've never done an unboxing video for the cube. I actually have 3 cubes. I have 1 that's open and 2 that are sealed. Oh, maybe we'll do a cube unboxing video. Yeah, I have the 1 cube that was given to us, right? We all got a free cube. I backed the Kickstarter and got a free cube when it originally came out. And then I got a cube from the second Kickstarter. And that's the last 2 cubes are the ones that are still sealed. Oh, I'll tell you a story. The cube that I did open, my son, not Aiden, but his twin brother Ethan actually sat on my cube and crushed the box. So now my cube is more like a rectangle. So my original box is the cube itself. The books are all fine, but the cube itself, the box is kind of destroyed. That was the one that I was. Mike was looking for a cube before they re-released it, and I was like, Mike, I got a cube I could sell you, but the box is crushed. He was like, no thanks. That's why I'm saving the other cube, the second cube, for my personal collection because my box is all crappy on the first one. But this cube that you see right here is a cube I'm planning to give away eventually to some lucky person on the CU. Yeah, so thank you guys for stopping on, saying hi to us. Really appreciate it. We're sorry about the little technical freezing problems we have, but it is what it is. So if you like us and you like to see you, join the Cypher Unlimited Discord server for all things Monty Cook games. We have the largest fan-run Discord server for everything MCG with great conversations being had there daily. If you want to support us financially in any way, our videos are always free, but you could give us a little donation on Ko-fi. It helps us out with like setting up CypherCon and a future giveaway where you might get this cube. Or go to our online store and pick up some cool Cypher Unlimited merch like this shirt I got on. Or I normally say, the one Dean has on, but Dean's not here. Find it kindness your heart. Give us a subscribe to here, Twitch, Moonbeam, or go to our YouTube channel and like, share, and subscribe there. We're still trying to build all these platforms up simultaneously, and any help you can give us in any of those areas would be great. And last but not least, we love you guys.
Yep, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you, Anthony, for giving us this rundown on your birthday, and happy birthday. I actually didn't say that at the beginning of the stream, but happy birthday, and thank you, everyone. And again,
my back's hurting for lifting that cube.
I think it's no joke. But again, our apologies for the stream quality. No idea what was going on with my internet or my computer. The video will be up on YouTube tomorrow like usual, so you can see it uninterrupted there. And again, our deepest apologies for that. But yeah, as usual, thank you so much. Thank you, Anthony. And from us at the CU, we will see you later. Peace.